Johnny?
Ah, your bodies are futile. I could piss better patterns than this. Bloody peasants. Ah, Silent Face. Your art can save me. Your art is beautiful. Let me see your art. Let me feel your art. Let me come inside your art. Well, go on then. Come home, Johnny Farthing. Mummy's gone to heaven. Oh, the things I have seen. If eyes could speak, what stories would they tell? Of colours and eyelids. Oh, I have memories, memories, memories surround me. Sometimes sweet as a biscuit, other times sour, like a tangerine left too long in an old cupboard in Barnsley. I was a young man once. I was a flapper, a gadabout, a little Johnny Rooster, full of the hopes and dreams of youth. Yes. I remember I took my first job, painting decorative collector's plates for a small firm in Devon. We advertised in the Sunday supplements. I remember the first scene I painted for them. See the little tomcat, stretching and yawning in front of the roaring fire, in which lies a smouldering bagful of his own kittens. Of course, they failed to understand the truth. The darkness of the vision I was trying to communicate. They failed to see the truth of kittens. Kittens, of course, being miniature tigers who would sooner lacerate as lick a man. Their little eyes staring, their beady little eyes like cold pebbles staring. Oh! They asked me next if I could paint something a little more sentimental. Something sweeter, perhaps, a child had seen. Well, I obliged, of course, and went on to paint what I believe was to be my first masterpiece. Little Tommy's gift. See the wondrous sparkle in little Tommy's eyes as he emits his first stool. Am I a good boy, Mummy? Painted by Victor Monroe, one of Devon's foremost stool painters. I have lived for time, and time will tell, for I am the Lord through and through. For when I checked my parents' birth, I found they were not from this earth. The document which held my origins had disappeared and been replaced by a secret document which I traced to a laboratory for genetic research in Palestine, no less. As it transpired, my birth was part of an experiment where they had taken the blood from a tiny flea. Yes, a flea, a tiny flea, and extracted the blood from a flea, which they found on the Shroud of Turin, preserved in some sort of wax. The flea contained the blood of Jesus Christ, the Lord himself. And from that blood, they cloned 1,000 Gizai, of which I am one, among many. Gizai, an army of Gizai. We shall storm the earth. We shall walk barefaced across the earth and claim what is rightfully ours. Claim the world and claim the universe and claim the right to shilly-shally like a little dog. Oh, Danny boy, kiss my eyes.
So are you serious about these aliens? Sorry. Yeah. Are you serious about the coming down? I mean, you can fed them lunch on this one, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it all adds up. Borderman's missive, the 3 letters this morning, even you, Simon. You're pizza delivery boy. Well, you're not just a pizza delivery boy. How do you eat a pizza?
From the video.
No, it's food. It comes on a saucer.
Well, on a plate.
On a flying plate.
Right, and where do you intend to go on this flying plate?
Well, Borderman says we'll probably just go up to the alien planet. You know, I do think we'll probably have quite a nice time there. Well, I hope so. So going all that way and everything.
So, if the do come down tonight,
yeah,
and you do get taken away by a flying plate,
yeah,
could you possibly drop me in the corner of Holloway Road? Because it's a one-way system and it's a bugger on the bus.
Yeah.
copy of Film Star 83 to 85, and I was in the films, yeah! Thank you, Barry. Yeah, it was alright. I knew Pingu, I ate sweets, and I made love to Rod, Jane and Freddie. Thank you, Mariella. What films was I in? Would you remember the Star Wars? Do you remember it? Yeah? It was the Luke Skywalkers, it was the Obi-Wan Kenobis, it was the Boba Fett's, it was the Landau Calrissians, it was the Lou Beals, it was the Mitchell Brothers. No, that was EastEnders, love. I'm talking about the Star Wars. Pay attention, I'll start again. It was the Luke Skywalker, it was the Obi-Wan Kenobis. Anyway, well, I wasn't asked to audition for that, so I wasn't in that. But I was in all the other films that was made that day. Thank you, Michael. The Return of the Jedi, yeah, I was in that. Do you remember it? Do you remember the court of Jabba the Hutt? Do you remember it? With all the monsters, whoa, the monsters scaring the children, whoa. You remember it? Whoa, Macarena, yeah. Remember Jabba the Hutt? He sat there with a little man, he used to sit by him. Do you remember him? He's going, do you remember it? 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 Slices Scrum, do you remember it? Yeah, it's good, wasn't it? Thank you, Stephen. Yes, it was very nice, except the bad man came in the night and kissed me. Thank you, Mahaba. What were the Ewoks like? Oh, they're a queer bunch. Yes. Well, some were real Ewoks, but I think they swelled the numbers with unusually hairy children and dwarves. And all they're an arrogant lot. The Ewoks, all very arrogant. Yeah, well, I say that. Wicket W. Warwick, nice guy. Medicine Man, I got a lot of time for. But Chief Chirper, completely gone to his head. Yeah. Thank you, Johnny. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I do have an explosive theory about the Star Wars films, which I'm going to share with you now. This is something that is going to blow the movie world apart. It's a secret, a subtext, if you like, something that only I have noticed on watching those films again and again and again. Maybe it's just a mad flight of fantasy. Or maybe all the mad people are really out there, and the same ones are in here. Or maybe it's the other way round. Yeah, in fact, forget that. It is, in fact, the other way around. Whatever. This theory is going to blow the world apart. People are going to pick up the pieces of their shattered lives and say, Cockney, Cockney, why? Why did you have to share your awful secret with us? Why didn't you just die with it? Well, I'm sorry. It's God's will. The people must know. You ready? Yeah? We know Darth Vader, yeah? That's Luke Skywalker's dad. Well, I don't know. No, I could be wrong, yeah. Well, where are you going? Well, come back. I'm telling. Right, I'll go to bed, huh? You want I'll go to bed, I'll go to sleep, shall I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm asleep, yeah. Yeah. I'm asleep now.